Alright, so here's part 2 of the worst layout challenge. So, what makes this so hard is the final boss. You know, the thing that chases you around, and it's an unavoidable boss fight? Yeah, and when you have a 1 damage sword, it becomes pretty hard to beat the boss. Dread it. Run from it. Cause it's asked every single time. People are beginning to hate it. The question of every challenge is really, can you beat the final boss? And well, yeah, I'm good at Jurassic Man Epic 2. But I've always feared the final boss because it's kind of buggy, and so I'm not planning on fighting the boss right away. And I'll show you why in a little bit. But this second part of the challenge is actually going to be. It's going to be commentary specifically on the challenge. Yep. So, here we go. We're gonna face the first boss. Yep, there's a spider thing. The worst layout, like, it made me break the rock slower, but the pencils, they've got my back. So yeah, I'm chipping away at this boss's health right here. Yeah, so this isn't too much of a challenge. Oh man, wow, so invigorating. All right, so well that guy's getting roasted. You see, I wasn't planning on using any of the script that I had thought of. I don't know what to talk about. Okay, now that we're going into a new room, now I got new stuff to talk about. Alright, so now here's the second boss, and oh, okay. And so what I need to do is I need to use the pickaxe, and I also need to use a wire pencil. So yeah, there's batteries and there's wires, and I'm gonna be linking this stuff up. It'll progress slowly. This is not really the challenge part of the challenge yet. I collected all the pencils, and I was still only halfway through the video. There's more, I promise. It's just that I'm bad at making stuff up on the fly. Alright, so this boss is done. The drill is gonna go straight to the boss. Alright, and oh yeah, that happens. Oh, and so I lied. I am going to face the boss immediately. Yes, but do you think this challenge would end that easily? Alright, so this only tracks the number of hits. The purple thing only tracks the number of hits it gets. These have 24 health. Oh my gosh. And it's chasing me around. It is just like moving 100% of the time. It is pure evil. Oh, he deals more damage per tick than my sword. And so the ink clones. Let's talk about the ink clones. They have overwhelming power. And so I'm out of here. And I need to find a new way to beat the ink clones. So they have 24 health, and my small sword it only does 1 damage. And also it deals no knockback, which is really bad when the thing that deals the fastest amount of damage it is running straight toward you. So yeah, the Lockbox Gauntlet I calculated it roughly once. There's like 360 health worth of enemies in there in the Lockbox Gauntlet, so I'm not gonna go that way. I'm backtracking a little bit because I am going to open the door and I'm gonna start collecting the hearts. So you see, I'm going to collect more hearts to make it to make the boss fight more favorable. Yes, so this is the first heart. And so the ink clones, they deal damage every tick, so you have invincibility frames. But oh, wait, did you just open that door? What? Are you gonna fight these guys? No way. Oh, it's literally no way. Yeah, actually, yeah, I don't really have, faith in trying to beat all these goblins, so I have the ice pencil now, and I'm going to use it because the ice pencil is incredibly overpowered. You can just stop the enemies in their tracks. So I'm just whittling away with a pebble with like the sword tip or something. Oh, all right, here's the big. Oh, it's just more of this. This is why I put cuts in the video. Oh wait, he unfroze. Whoa! Oh! Okay, yeah. So the Brute Goblin, it does damage really fast, and it is still a huge threat. And look at how fast that swings. Oh my gosh. I'm struggling to beat this guy even with ice. Because, so, they swing faster than a Goblin. Oh! Oh my gosh, he keeps dealing damage. Oh, he's dead. So the mace, it's a bit longer, and the mace head is pretty big. So it's bigger than the Goblin's weapon, the normal Goblin's weapon, so. Oh, and there's more. Oh, geez, it's actually starting to ramp up. So I think since the Brute Goblin has a bigger weapon, it can hit you easier, but also it swings way faster. It like non-stop swings and doesn't have like downtime in between attacks, which just freezes up. And it also does a heart of damage. Oh, there's the ink rat. Alright. And I have trees, so the ink rat is being shredded. It's being torn apart by the trees. You see, trees are actually a really great weapon when it's a sword. When it's like a basically bad sword challenge. And, ooh, let's chip away at the statue. Alright, so as I said, I'm not going to do the Lockbox Gauntlet. I have 9 hearts now, so this is what I'm gonna fight the final boss with. So now I'm heading over to the final boss. Yeah, I cut the video. There isn't really a need, and we didn't miss that much. So yeah, I was planning to elaborate on like the clones and the Brute Goblin, but yeah, that came the action started coming pretty fast. So alright, we're going back through. Now we're gonna face the dreaded. Look at that conglomeration. Alright. So this the ink itself in its true form doesn't have health. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be evasive. And so what I'm gonna do is the bottle is the saving grace, because normally the clone is actually faster than you. However, if it's bad at turning it, oh gosh, oh, I'm being clobbered. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm almost dead. I gotta get out of here. Okay.
Alright guys, so here we are in this ghoulish ink chamber, and we're circling around the bottle with this thing, and it is like this clone that's chasing me, and it's been doing it for minutes, and I've been talking straight for like 15 minutes straight about this one thing, and if someone turns, whoa, I don't have honest damage. Alright, and oh god, I'm repeating myself.